Hello, this is Brian Rowe with Mythic MTG Tech, getting back to the PackCrackening series. I have been collecting packs from all of Magic's history with the goal of opening one of each pack this year, going all the way back at least to Legends and maybe even a little bit further. I'm going to be doing Modern Masters today. Modern Masters came out last year. The print run was extremely short compared to the demand, but who knows how many cards were actually printed. Wizards doesn't give out print run numbers anymore. They were only available in English. There were 229 cards, and yes, there were foils. The rarity in the set was very similar to what we see for most sets in having 15 mythics, 53 rares, 60 uncommons, and 101 commons. No basic lands in this set at all. The cost of the set was $6.99 retail, so they over doubled the price of packs, or right about doubled the price, and the box price on these went up to $168, although realistically on release day it was extremely difficult to get a pack for $6.99 unless you went to a comic book store that didn't normally sell Magic. Today the packs are up to about $17 a pack or $400 a box. There are only 24 packs in a box. Let me say that again. They cut 8 packs out of the box and doubled the price of the packs, and they still sold like hotcakes. This is the pack symbol. I have no idea what it is. Maybe it's a Tarmogoyf egg breaking open, or a stylized city of brass representing the pain our wallet feels every time we open a pack. Who knows? One of the oddest symbols they put forward. This set was a long time in the coming. Magic really screwed up with Chronicles in printing white border versions of cards, tanking the price of lots and lots of Legends cards. Renaissance was a similar reprint set, although it was a little bit more popular as it was really targeted at the European market. But after these reprint sets, it was a long time before Wizards decided to do another reprint set like this outside of the core sets. They learned a lot. One of the cool things they did with this set is put a foil in every pack. As I mentioned, there were no land in this set. They replaced the land spot with a foil spot. So foils from this set are about 8 times easier to get than other foils, although the prices are as high as you would normally expect from foils. The foil Tarmogoyf and foil Lightning Helix are 2 very nice looking foils. These pictures don't do them justice at all. I wish there was a really good way to get pictures of foils. Maybe I'll do a video showing off some of these foils later. It's really an incredible draft set. I wish there had been a little bit more of this printed. I love drafting this set. There are so many really good, really interesting archetypes. A lot of individuals refer to this as a modern cube set, and it's a great way to start a cube. It is a little bit lower powered than a cube, but it has several supported archetypes, so it drafts in a very similar way to a cube with slightly less power than a full cube. The Rebels deck is one of my favorites. The Goblin deck is a lot of fun. I've enjoyed drafting this again and again. If you're going to draft this set, I really recommend redrafting the rares or having someone buy the whole box and then draft for prizes outside of whatever is drafted. The rare drafting that happens in a typical draft really destroys that draft environment. You need some way to preserve the rarity so that individuals actually try to draft good decks. This video could be filled with 10 different screens of the great EDH cards, and I'm going to do a different video focusing on the really cool EDH stuff. The prices of EDH cards dropped significantly when this came out. It really helped the casual market get some very difficult cards into their EDH decks. Some of my favorites being Doubling Season, Tooth and Nail, Grand Arbiter. I'm putting it in here as an honorable mention because I've got a friend who really likes it. I think it's a miserable card to play against, but it's a great EDH card. The most lolsy card in the set is Dragonstorm. The reason this card is slightly playable, and I don't mean extremely playable, I mean slightly, is there's a lot of dragons in this set. They put dragons in at the Mythic level, and I've even seen this card cast once in draft, which was purely entertaining and pulled out 2 Mythic dragons, giving the person the game. The foils in this set are just incredible. The Sword of Fire and Ice and Sword of Light and Shadow have really made me reevaluate which foils I put into my decks. Normally I go for the original foils, original artwork, but the artwork on these is just incredible, amazing, much better than the original artwork. They did such a good job on these foils. My favorite card from this set has to be Cryptic Command. I cheated on this and also put Dark Confidant, which is another incredible card. Cryptic Command always makes me happy to play. It is pure card advantage. It is so flexible. It's playable in every single format outside of maybe Legacy, where Wastelands cause it some problems. Just an amazing card. Dark Confidant is another wonderful one. They really redid the artwork on Dark Confidant. The beginning of this set, I was really a fan of the original Dark Confidant artwork. Over time, the new Dark Confidant artwork has really grown on me. I love this card. I'm looking for one more in foil to complete my set of foil Modern Master Dark Confidants. There's so many good cards in this set. I don't even know where to start, but Tarmogoyf, having it reprinted in a way that it could get out to more people, was what made this set so exciting. Although the modern format has exploded in popularity, so the price of Tarmogoyf, the price of Dark Confidant, the price of Vendilion Clique, 3 of the best cards in the set, really hasn't dropped and is going up at this point. The demand to play Modern is so high that even with these large-scale reprints, the value of the cards is going up. Now it's time to open a pack of Modern Masters and hopefully get a foil Goy.
Hello, this is Brian Rowe with Mythic MTG Tech doing a pack opening for Modern Masters. This is for the PackCrackening series. Now, there's some amazing stuff possibly in this pack. I'm hoping to get a foil Tarmogoyf today. That would be great. Let's take a look and see what's in here. This is probably one of my favorite sets to draft. Very well created draft set. It's a lot like drafting a cube. Okay, we've got a Brute Force. Nice red giant growth there. 5/5 dinosaur here. I really can never pronounce his name. Thalid's Shell Dweller. Decent blocker and works really well in the green Thalid deck. Blinding Beam. Very underrated card. This card is great. The 2 different options on it with Entwine can work really well in a tempo or aggressive deck. Mog War Marshal. Therium Sculptor. Very nice card. I'm very happy to have this in the artifact deck. Commando's Reach. Great card for the ramp deck. EDH staple. Just a wonderful card overall. Rift Elemental, another very nice card, works very well in the Suspend deck. Can get in some early damage also. Search for Tomorrow, double pieces of ramp here. Very, very nice card. Otherworld Journey, this is a nice way to save your own creatures, or even in a tempo situation, remove your opponent's creatures. Masked Admirers. Decent card. I can never pronounce this one. This is solid card. When he dies, exile it, put 3 time counters on it. If he comes into play somewhere beside your hand, you put 3 +1/+1 counters. Thundercloud Shaman. Very nice giant in the giant deck. Let's see what's coming up next. Tooth and Nail. Very nice rare there. Extremely good EDH card. Solid card. and a foil Empty the Warrens. Empty Warrens is a great card. It's a kill condition in Storm. Good pack overall. Very happy with Tooth and Nail. In a draft, what would I grab here? Tooth and Nail is very tempting. Any of the ramp is very tempting. I'm actually not a fan of the Thallid deck. I know a lot of people really are. Blinding Beam is actually really powerful in a draft situation. I might go for either Tooth and Nail or Blinding Beam in a draft situation. The ramp deck is really strong. Thanks for watching.
Thanks. This has been Brian Rowe with Mythic MTG Tech doing a pack crackening. I will be trying to open one of each pack from Magic's history over the next few months before we get to the Magic Celebration Day.